trained professionals.
No, we're on the same page all the time.
Chili bees.
Elric,
He had no
what's
arm.
the best?
No leg.
Honey.
All of it. Yep.
All of it.
Honey.
Stroke the stub a little bit. When was the last time she was here?
Will you marry me?
Last we left off, Kha'tash, you and Endlin had returned from gathering information from within Xerxes about the whereabouts. That was a lot of abouts, sorry. About the location of the children and where they could possibly be. When you returned, you shared the information you found and discovered that Galleon's scrying ritual did not succeed because the coin pouch wasn't nearly as strong enough as of an item as needed. The next morning, you hit level 1, and gained your fighting style, as well as some equipment that Janaya had gotten together for you. Of that equipment, it was mostly like weathered stuff, so not the best, but in terms of what was available, much appreciated. You helped, you helped Galleon with the second scrying ritual using a sock that you guys had found with Kylel's name embroidered on the bottom. That ritual was successful, however, Galleon did stress that there was massive pushback from either a ward or another spellcaster or something that was making it very difficult. You were able to determine the location of the children at that time, and it turned out to be an abandoned fishery on the northern coast of the bay. When you guys got there, however, you saw something very interesting, what seemed to be like a crack in reality, and no matter what direction or how you moved, that crack was always in the same spot, meaning that it had some sort of physical space in the world. As you approached, it made reality shatter, and with the help of Galleon's mysterious item, you were able to put the shattered pieces back together in a broken puzzle that I made and need to fix. And we're able to get past that, whatever that was, really, and get into the fishery. When you got inside, you realized quickly that it had been re-abandoned, I guess, and the children were gone. However, an ambush lie in wait for you with 3 thugs trying to come after you. Endlin, as your kind of appointed mother, was having none of that and got quickly to work chopping off somebody's arm. Galleon tried his best, expelling a few spell slots to try to levitate a man, but then resorted to using his book to eventually try to knock him out. Using your cooking pot, however, I think was the final blow. I can't remember. You were able to knock this man.
It was the pot and then
the book. Either way, a lot of bludgeoning objects. And you were able to knock the man unconscious and hook him up to the shackles that were clearly used to hold the children. And now he's going to awaken. I will mention that Endlin did leave to go look at the desk and anything else that might give more clues while you guys perform an interrogation or whatever works for you. The man is still currently unconscious. So Kha'tash, what do you plan on doing?
I think I got some in my bag somewhere, and I'm gonna be digging through my bag for some sort of like herb, like strong, pungent herb that I probably used in cooking, and I'm gonna like just hold it up to his nose.
Somehow that smells better than, well, the fish over there.
I'll give you this afterward.
A couple seconds would pass and you'd see, who are you?
Hand it over to Galleon. I get really close to this man. You took some kids.
I did not.
Where are they? You did not take these kids.
No, I simply watched them. Somebody else did the
Yes.
taking.
I'm gonna spit next to him, headbutt him,
He takes 1 point of damage and falls unconscious
And falls on-
again.
and then
This dude has
Start
a
slapping
massive
him again.
concussion. It's a massive concussion.
I'm gonna try and bring him back too.
What is it?
And this time, these kids you were watching, where are they? Can I do an intimidation?
Yeah, go for it.
I was gonna say, yeah, kind of feels like it.
I as soon as you like started talking in a deep voice, I was ready for that intimidation, but I didn't want to interrupt
Oh,
you.
yeah. 1 second.
18.
I saw 26 for your 1D100, and I was like, God damn! All right.
Okay. You see him look out like towards the other body that you chained 2 bodies up, didn't you?
I don't know.
Or
Did
were
you
2
chain
dead?
up? One's
No,
dead.
there's 2 dead bodies still.
No, the other
from
one's
thugs that were-
unconscious.
Oh, that's right. She bonked him with the
Yeah,
end of her sword. That's right.
She didn't kill. She only killed one.
Yeah.
Okay, so if there's
So-
2, then there'd be 2 chained up.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let me move this
Okay.
guy.
You see him look over towards him and at the dead body across. It's not worth this. It's not worth this, amigo. They're. You already know where they are. They're across the bay. At the lighthouse. I don't even know how you found us.
Across the bay at the lighthouse. I think what we are going to need from you is you to walk us in there. No questions asked. If you so much as alert anyone we're coming, I'm gonna like gesture to. I don't really have a sword. My kitchen knife.
Yeah, I
I'm
like
gonna
it.
pull it out, and I'm gonna spin it and
Nice.
catch it. And I'm gonna like press it against his face. And if anyone finds out that we're coming, it'll be your head. And then I'm gonna put that back in my bag, turn around like, my God, what the fuck did I just
Galleon like stifles a laugh. They don't pay me enough for this. I don't want to go back to them. So don't make me go in there. I'll tell you a secret entrance. Just don't make me go.
Rallian, do you believe this man? Do you think we could take his word, or do you think we need him to show us?
It's always tricky with thugs and thieves. You never know when they're going to go back on their word. To have an opportunity to betray, it's, well, when they're closest. To be honest, with you, me, and Endelin, I think we can handle whatever it is. I think he might just slow us down or cause a risk. One scream from him and we're shot.
I turn back to him. Now, where is this secret entrance?
It's at the bottom. It's at the bottom of the aisle. Where the lighthouse is. You can't get there by foot. Or sorry, you can only get there by foot. You have to. You can't take the bridge though.
I can't take the bridge. I could only get there by foot. I can't get there by foot. What is it?
You have to take a vessel. You have to take a ship. It's the only way. And
To
that
what
is the
part
truth.
of the island?
It's around the back. That's why it's not often seen.
What is it notated by?
Well, it's hidden behind some overgrown shrubbery and vines. You'll see it in a little alcove. It is at the base of the tower, about 100 feet inland. Once you land, you'll see a path if you're any good at tracking, which, according to how you found us, you must be. You'll see it.
The kids. And where are they inside?
I don't know. I wasn't told where they were being moved. I was simply told to wait for all of you. And then-
Inside.
Insight? Well, let's see. You would be able to tell that, right? I just want to confirm that.
Yeah, I was looking at these numbers. They're awful. Anyway.
Yeah. He seems to be speaking mostly out of fear and therefore genuine with his words at this time, from everything you can tell.
What? You made a wise decision cooperating with us.
No, just
Get some rest. And I'm gonna bounce his head off the wall. Real quick.
he just.
Well,
Well,
that seemed to be very useful.
yes, done this before.
I think I got a nick for this thing. Oh no, I'm just finding that I'm very good at things the first time I do it.
Yes, well, I would say beginner's luck, but you acted with experience that, well done. All right. Where did Endelyn go again? She said she was going to the front, yes?
Right here, I found a missive on the desk. It basically says that the children are at the top of the lighthouse, and that every rowboat outside the building is gone, which means that they probably went by boat. Yeah, find out anything interesting? I mostly just heard thuds repeatedly.
Yes, that was accurate.
Oh, okay.
I think Kha'tash would have like one of those comedic like cartoon X's on his forehead, like where he had butted.
Yeah, just a red welt.
Right.
Oh, that'd be great.
We do have the boat, so I think we should be off.
All right. I suppose no time to waste then. They're at the top of the tower. We have to capitalize while we know where they are before they're moved.
I agree. But, Galleon, how are you? I know spellcasters can sometimes expend their energy before they're ready to sleep.
Yes, well, we're not exactly known for our brawn either. Some of them were, well, attempting to do some serious damage, and it would be nice to rest, but time is of the essence here. I'll leave that up to you. You two are natives to this region. I am a foreigner. You know the people. If it's better that we strike now, then I will do what I can with what little energy I have left. Otherwise, I would be a better asset to you should I rest.
Well, hopefully you can get some shut-eye on this little boat trip we're about to take.
Yes.
We'll take the long way,
Very well.
but we should move quick. I feel as if they've already moved once. What's stopping them from recognizing a threat and moving again?
Precisely. I would recommend that I keep any magical activities to a minimum. If they have somebody or some object that can detect it, perhaps I would be a risk if I were to do so. I shall abstain from such actions until we approach further.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So, Kha'tash, you have a boat?
That's
Oh
how we
wait, you
got
took
there.
one here.
Yes.
Silly
It's been a long
me.
day.
All right.
Yes. And so we head back to the boat.
Mm-hmm. You guys head to the lighthouse then?
Yeah. I'm strapped. I got the bow. I got the scimitars. I got the hand axes. I got my
dude.
pop.
You got weapons galore. Janaya said anything sharp. Put it in the bag.
Right. And I'm over here like, okay, carrying capacity. Let's leave this in the boat. Leave this in the boat.
All right.
Just so you know, Gia, I'm updating some of Galleon's spells since it was kind of an ongoing thing, and I realized there were some like higher level ones that he could have that he doesn't. So
yeah, go for it.
Yep.
I might put on this one because it's a little more
now.
intense, but not
Tense.
like crazy.
Yeah.
I don't want you to feel like you're walking into a war zone. Just like, Okay. So you go by boat. So you'll have to go around the back side of this little aisle, or really. So while that is a landmass, most of the little like aisles around the bay are actually like giant coral reefs. Obviously they don't come above water, but it's honestly like if you look down, it's super colorful, super pretty. And the coral reefs act as like a protection against like things like tsunamis and just the crazy nature of the Vashai and how dangerous it is. So as you, I guess, rowboat, right? That's what you have. So as you row your boat gently down the bay, you approach the backside of the lighthouse like the thug had explained. And as you get to the base of the lighthouse, it's not like up a path or anything. You kind of like, is beach the right word? No, you kind of put your boat up to the sand. You don't want to beach your boat.
Yeah, we beached the boat.
Oh, is that correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So you beach your rope. And it's kind of like rocky, as the earth inclines, really the sand, and then it's immediately the base of the lighthouse. So you're not really going too far. And on that backside, you do see a door. There's some overgrown vines. What?
Are there other like paddle boats or anything back here?
Yes, there's about.
Okay.
I'll say about 5.
We're gonna, before we even go inside, we're gonna flip them all around to get them ready for the quick exit.
Okay.
I like that.
So you take some time to do that. As far as you can see, there's no one watching the outside of the lighthouse. And you're also not really sure what to expect inside. You don't hear like screams of agony or anything. You know, it's very quiet all around. Honestly, a bit peaceful with the way the waves are crashing against the shore. Yeah. Just, are you gonna approach the lighthouse door after that, or is there anything else you want to do?
I'm still kind of just scoping the area, just making sure we're gonna be able to get out safely. There's no one around. I'm looking for like something I could use as a weapon, because like the pot, it felt kind of comfortable. These scimitars, they don't feel super comfortable. Is there like a fishing pole or like some sort of something?
There actually is a fishing pole that was kind of left on the beach.
We'll grab that.
It's in pretty good condition as well.
Of course, I'm gonna keep that.
Yeah. Go for it. All right. Are you settled?
And now I'm.
So when you approach the door, you notice that just with a quick nail, there's a piece of parchment posted up with some words on it on the door. Do you read it?
I'll try.
Okay.
Can I read?
I hope so. You're not Lavos, okay? I don't need 2 of you in the party.
We got 2 shades today. I like it.
I'm just a shady bitch. Okay. The note on the door says, "No beef or pork. Italicize bold." And then it says, "Since none of you can remember their favorite foods, I'm writing this down. Do not feed them before noon." Lefty. This one's a fatty fish fiend. Salmon, eels, even lamprey if you can stomach finding them. That's his game. Fill his bowl to the brim. The greasier, the better. Middy. Kippers, herring, even pickled fish if you're desperate. Don't skimp on the salt or you'll have a grumpy 3-headed problem on your hands. Righty. This head fancies the sweet stuff. Candied nuts, almonds are his favorite, honey glazed fish if you can find it, even some candied fruit in a pinch. Just remember, a touch of sweetness goes a long way. Feeding time underlined. 1. 3 heads, 3 bowls. Do not get lazy and dump it all into one pile. A hungry Cerberus is a messy Cerberus, and nobody wants that. 2. Present each bowl to the corresponding head correctly. 3. Don't rush them. Let each head sniff and savor their meal before moving on. A happy Cerberus is a well-fed Cerberus. And then at the bottom is a note, and it says, note, do not leave the room until the Cerberus is up from his nap. He's sleepy when he's full.
Valiant, take a look at this.
Let me see.
I believe there's some sort of feeding instructions for Cerberus. I'm not familiar with Cerberus.
Has Galleon heard of it before?
You're so well traveled. You can roll a history, but I feel like the DC is super low. Oh,
Okay.
wrong one. wrong side. Oh yeah, you know what a Cerberus is, and you also know it's kind of like more of a magical being than, say, like a dog.
Yes. Well, I've heard of this before. Typically used to guard entrances or other areas of import. More often than not, there is some way to sate them that only their master knows, and it seems instructions have been given on this. As to why it's so public, well, it seems pretty straightforward. I suppose they don't think anybody in this town of fishermen is skilled enough to catch fish for this? Although I assume you can.
Josh, I have a
I could.
question.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a lore question.
Okay.
Since teleportation doesn't exist, does summoning exist?
That's a great question.
Help me think through that real quick, because if so, then I
Would
would
have
say
to be
you would know.
from a place of creation, right? It would have to be from a place of creation
Is
where
teleportation
you're creating the being instead of.
I see what you're saying. Like using
So-
magic to
Okay.
create
Okay.
rather than...
Okay. Then I would say that Galleon knows that Cerberus is a solely summoned creature. Like, it has to be created by magic. It cannot, like... It doesn't just exist in this world.
Okay. This would explain, well, or at least corroborate the fact that there's something of power here. These sorts of creatures don't simply exist. They're called into being. They're created from powerful magic. I suppose we should be on our guard, but in the meantime, I suppose the best solution to this is a non-magical one. And it seems, well, you might be the one suited for the job.
Really? Do you think I should leave the list here in case someone comes back?
Seeing as these are instructions for nasty folk, what if we were to leave a modified version of the list? Something that told them maybe they like different items of, well, import.
They all like sun-scaled tilapia.
Every last one of them. What do you think? I could work on that while
think
you
that's
work on... Perfect.
That's a
Well,
great idea.
I will transcribe
I'm
this
gonna
note
go-
first
Well,
so
then
that
I'll
we have
keep
it.
watch.
Right. I'll transcribe this so that...
Oh, Dilly, you like the fish, don't you?
No.
Galleon just...
Weird. I'll take the copy or whatever. The list.
Yeah.
Make my mental note. Leave you with it, and I'm gonna go out and search for the ingredients on said list.
You would note that there is a fish option for each, like, head that would satisfy them. Are you gonna do that? like go fishing for those fish, or are you trying to?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and
Okay.
catch those fish.
Well then, just as we've practiced, you're gonna head out on the boat, and I need you to roll me a survival as you're now looking for each, like, where exactly you would get these specific fish. So the DC is gonna be a little higher. Okay.
It's nice
What
to
are
know
you
first.
going for first? So you need a greasy fish,
what
a
is the-
salty fish, and a sweet fish.
A greasy fish, a salty fish, and a sweet fish. Let me pull up my notes.
So each one did have recommendations. So like for the greasier fish, you could find eels, salmon, lamprey, any really fatty fish. So if you have the notes,
Moonbeam milkfish is
that would work.
high fat content. We got sunscale tilapia would be good for the light and flaky. And we got coral snapper, which is it's like a firm, sweet, delicate fish. So I'm going for one tilapia, one moonbeam, and one snapper.
Do you remember that the middle one says salty?
Oh, salty. Okay.
Its recommendations
that
were
would be a new
kippers,
fish then.
herring, or pickled fish.
Okay. Not sure. I probably don't have vinegar anywhere close, so I probably can't.
I
get
can't
to
say
pickling
that
right
your
now.
Rovo just has a stash of vinegar, or sorry,
Probably
a jar.
not. Oh. So yeah, we'll go and we'll try and catch a saltier fish.
Okay, so which one are you doing first?
First one we're gonna go for the coral snapper because it's closest. We're in the coral right now.
You find it, or a spot where you would most likely catch this fish, and then you can roll me. What was the roll? Why am I not remembering how to fish? Sleight of hand or athletics. 16.
Nice.
Yes, you reel in real easy, real smooth coral snapper and probably toss it into like a bucket that you have. Which one are you gonna do next?
I'm gonna go for the fatty fish. Yep.
Okay, so that's, what was that? The moonbeam milkfish. What about Yachty?
Moonbeam milkfish or the sunscale.
You're
Right?
having
No, just the moonbeam.
trouble finding a place to get this moonbeam milkfish, surprisingly, considering it's like the most common fish.
What it does, they always say. They always bite when you least expect it. Can I try casting backwards?
Okay, roll me another survival, I guess.
You wouldn't expect it, so.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
You're having a really, really tough time finding this moonbeam milkfish. As your cast backwards does not yield anything.
Is the moon in the sky right now, or is it like a new moon?
There's no moon.
That would make sense.
It's like 10 a.m.
Oh, it's super early now. I thought it was night when we went to the place.
No, because you had to wake up and do the scrying ritual and then head over there.
That's right. That's my bad. I'm lacking the moonbeams necessary. let's
Kelly just cast
move away from here.
Okay.
Let's move away from here and go try and catch some kippers.
Okay. Roll me another survival. Okay. You quickly locate where you can have a high probability of reeling in some kippers. And you effortlessly do this. And for whatever reason, this moonbeam milkfish is really trying you. And you're worried about time. It's been a while.
So I'm gonna start rowing back. I'm gonna go through the area I know the moonbeam was prior, but I'm gonna do the thing I did prior where I just drug a line behind the boat.
Okay. Roll survival. Why does this
That would
like why does this work? Like why does it work? Okay, so you feel a snag on your line.
Yeah.
You have to reel it in. You successfully reel it in. You were expecting a moonbeam milkfish, but that is not what you got. You actually got a eel. So it would still satisfy the fatty, greasy nature.
We're fine. Well, I guess that'll do the job. I bunk it. Put it in the boat.
A fellow boxer.
All right. So you head back to lands where Galleon has finished making his makeshift note, and Endolin has just kind of been patiently waiting to go inside and storm this lighthouse.
Now the prep instructions on it. There's like cooking instructions for it, right?
No, just like how you don't cook it. Like you have to fill their bowls and present their bowls to them correctly, which is essentially just slow, like, or else you're gonna get your hand bitten off. Like,
okay. Then I'll take the time to just like order the fish so they fit the bowls better.
Okay. You do know that there's like no bowls and stuff out here, so whatever you're
right. So I'm
inside.
I'm gonna get everything ready, and then I'm gonna slowly go up to the door and try and creak it open.
Okay, it's not locked.
Wild. So they have a garden. They have a lot of faith in the guard, is what I'm seeing.
So as you kind of creak open the door, there's this stone room with racks of pickled things, jarred jam, like just random shit, like also like ball bearings and tool sets, you know, just random stuff. And then there's like another door on the opposite side of this room, and the Cerberus is like looking at you as you walk in the door. One of them's like snarling at you, but then the other ones are kind of like, what's going on? And I'm hungry.
It said they get fed at what time?
It said, do not feed them before noon.
Okay. And right now it's a little before noon.
Yeah. But then it said at the bottom that Cerberus gets sleepy when he's full.
Do not feed before noon. I won't be here when he wakes up, hopefully. Well, it said I need to wait in the room until he wakes up.
Well, yeah, because he falls asleep when he's full.
Let's get him fit. And I'm gonna look for the bowls.
Okay, they're just kind of like tossed around, barely even cleaned.
Clean the bowls.
Oh, okay.
Get it prepped.
Give you a plus one to your animal handling check that you're about to make.
There you go.
And then if they had names on them, I would go name to name off of the list.
Lefty, midi, righty.
Okay, lefty, midi, righty. Got it. Perfect. So I'll put lefty's food in lefty's bowl, midi's food in midi's bowl, righty's food in righty's bowl, and then I'll poke my head out and be like, "Oh, that's a scary dog."
It's big. It's a big dog. It's like
my
the
hair
size
stands
of a
up a little
horse.
bit.
Yeah, you're a cat.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, this is like biggest fears for Kha'tash.
Dogs with 3 heads. So are you
man.
putting the bowls
And then
down?
I'm gonna slowly approach to the cautious take, and then I'm gonna cautiously set them down one at a
Roll
time.
me an animal handling check.
Oh.
That's a 7 because I give you the +1 for cleaning the bowls. Let's see how grumpy Cerberus is today. Very. They snarl at you. One of them like bites towards you.
Holy shit.
I don't want him getting. Oh, that's a wrong accent. I don't want him getting loud. So let's figure this out quick.
Right. Kha'tash, perhaps we come back and reassess.
If you think that's best, we
I
can.
think that might only make Cerberus hungrier.
Yes, and he already seems
Good
pretty
point.
angry. Let's just get him his food.
All right.
I'm gonna set all the bowls down. Like, is he chained up or anything, or is he just free
You
to
guys
walk?
chained up.
Okay, I'm gonna set him away from his reach a little bit, and then I'm gonna take the fishing pole I have and like slowly slide towards him with the fishing pole. Like,
Roll
oh,
me-
easy now.
Okay. Roll me a new animal handling check, but with advantage because you're like nowhere near the food. Okay.
Yeah, there you
So
go.
you slowly slide each one their bowls, and then quickly, as the bowls get into place, Cerberus is completely like enamored with his food, and he's just like not even paying attention to you at all. The door is like right behind him, though.
Well, it's going to take him a few minutes to eat. In the note, it says he gets sleepy after he eats, so we should probably wait until he falls asleep. It seems like there are quite a few ingredients in here, though, so I'm going to do a little bit of shopping.
Right, because that's what we came here for. Of course.
Well, we have 5 minutes to kill. You kill it how you please.
Weren't you just complaining that your pack was too heavy?
It was. As I grabbed the ball bearings you mentioned.
It's probably the cast iron.
Definitely the cast iron.
You said there was some pickled stuff in here. I'm gonna grab that.
Yeah, let's say there's like 2 jars. One is pickled jackfruit. And the other is pickled cactus.
Okay. Got
That's so random. Anyway.
These people are weird.
Yeah, not very good tastes, but it could prove useful.
All right. I think the doggo is
is Cerberus struggling?
sleeping.
Is that the snoring I'm hearing?
I hope that's snoring at least.
Agreed. Yes, they're certainly asleep.
Okay, so you can walk past Cerberus now.
We're gonna say get past him without waking him up.
Enter the main tower of the lighthouse, which has this staircase that lines the perimeter and spirals upwards. You notice, even from down at the bottom, that there's a couple, like, platforms where there seems to be a door or something that you could stop along as you head up. How would you like to go about climbing this lighthouse?
Well, Gwendolyn, you got your bum leg, so I think you should go
just call
first,
me
so we can go at
Gwendolyn?
your face.
I'm certain he did.
Did you forget
I did
my
not.
name?
I certainly did not.
You're looking it up.
I said Gwendolyn. There was no G or W. Gwendolyn. for sure.
Right, I heard that as well.
For the last
Yep.
time, my leg isn't bum. I slept, and it feels great.
Well, Galleon, would you like to lead?
Certainly, I can. I suppose I could keep an eye out for any sort of magical runes or anything of the sort. Listen, as I've mentioned, I'm the foreigner here. I want to do everything I can to assist, but I'll let you make the shots, the calls. If you think we should stop along the way, we'll stop. If you think we should keep going, we'll keep going.
But as long as no one detects us, I think we should head straight for the top.
All right. In that case, I'll keep an eye out.
All right.
As we're going up, though, you said there are these platforms.
Yeah, and they have doors
With, like-
that lead,
Okay.
like, into separate rooms.
Are they like pull out or push in? And do they have handles?
Push in, and they have handles.
Ooh. I'm gonna take my fishing pole and I'm going to put it through the door handle of the first door we pass. That way, if they try and open it, it'll be stuck.
Nice.
It's gonna bar. It'll be barred.
Quick thinking. Like I said, it seems like you've done this before.
It's better safe than sorry. I have been around the block, but I haven't actually gone on an adventure.
Well, you're certainly a natural for it.
I hear that a lot. Thank you.
All right. I haven't seen any runes yet. Galleon is just keeping an eye out for runes during this whole thing, but otherwise he's letting Tosh make the calls.
Okay.
So as we keep going up on the... Sorry.
Go ahead.
As we're continuing to go up, anytime there is a platform, I don't know how many there will be, but I'm going to use the scimitars next to like bar them. And then I'll use the hand axes last to bar them, just so like everything is barred as we're going up.
Okay. So that's a total of 5 objects?
Yeah.
Okay. You continue climbing the tower, blocking off every door. There's only one door left that hasn't been blocked. Where's my mouse?
I
There.
open it.
You open it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
okay, hold on. On the wrong thing? Sorry. I don't like that I can't just click on it. It drives me up a wall. Okay. Are you doing it stealthily or no?
Oops.
Roll me a stealth check.
Anything I do is stealthily.
Very, very sneaky.
Oh, I love having soda.
Ooh.
I don't have it very often.
17.
Okay, so as you kind of peek in, you'll note that there are 2 people in this room. One seems to be sitting on a bear rug on the floor, relaxing. And the other is going through a chest of things. They are both equipped with spears.
With spears?
Mm-hmm. And they dress like they are not from here.
Gotcha. I'm gonna like creep back before you said this is the very top door. This is the very
Well, no,
highest door
not
in the tower?
the highest door. This is the last like room.
Before the top
before
of the
we
tower.
reach- top.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so I'll step out of this one as well, and let it just shut, and I'm gonna take this fuck. Might as well. Take the shovel I have.
You have a shovel?
It's
When did
I
I
do,
give you
I have
a
a shovel.
Go
I don't
for
know.
it.
Is that part of your explorer's pack?
It has to be.
It's yeah.
That's amazing.
And I'm going to
Thanks,
use the shovel
Janaya.
as like the last little bar for
Okay.
that door, and then like
Never mind
creepily go up the stairs the rest
Not
of the way.
creepily. What?
Creepily, stilly.
Just goes up like.
Oh, that's
Oh, sure, terrifying for me.
Oh, sorry. I mix up creep and sneak all the time.
You'll scare them right off. It's perfect. Oh.
A creep check. It's a combination of stealth and intimidation.
Yes.
It's just gonna be one check.
Oh my god. Remind me to tell you the D&D story of the orc rogue that never took any points in stealth. I'm pretty sure you all might have both heard it, but that'll be for later.
I have heard this
You
one.
have?
It's
It's so
like,
good.
I am sneaky and intimidating.
You know Speed Ball.
Right.
It's so funny.
I love that. I love that so much.
Same.
So the stairwell kind of leads right up to this door. It's the last door at the top of, well, almost the top of the lighthouse. It's the last door at the top of the staircase. You figure to get to the top of the lighthouse, you would have to go through here. What do you do?
I want to sneakily look in. If I can. Peek the door open. Peer in.
Why is this like this? What the hell? Okay. Okay. You creep in and you hear a young girl. And she's like, "Stop! I don't want to tell you anything else. I don't know anything else. Stop hurting me!"
I throw the door open and like I dead spray it.
Oh,
This
okay.
person.
Yep.
And
Okay.
I'm gonna say, Angela now.
Angela now? What does that mean? What does any of this mean?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Zoom this in here. Okay. As you're rushing him, you see a very large man, grabbing this girl by her hair, and trying to get something from her. You're not really sure. But I guess we're rolling initiative.
Unless it's a surprise round.
Yeah, unless you give me
Actually, I would give you a surprise round. But I also feel like Endelin's surprised until she's not going to do anything because she's like, what the fuck does
fair.
now mean?
Right.
I'll let you make the call on if Galleon is or not, but there's very specific motivations that I feel like he'd be ready to take action in this moment with Kha'tash.
I give you freedom with Galleon. Go for it.
Okay. Then yeah, he'd do some shit, but he'd wait for.
All right. Well, let's get this spicy.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna try a thing.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to run at this man with my claws out.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just try and tackle him away from this girl. So it'd be a pushing attack, right? But
A shove? Isn't a shove
my
an
claws are out.
action?
A shove, yeah. So it'd be. It'd take my whole action to try and push.
Yeah.
Yep. Whoa. I got a +0 to my athletics as well, but I think that's what would come naturally to me is try and push this person away from the girl.
Yeah.
It's in the hand.
Ho ho ho! Oh, let's go!
Bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
My man.
Okay. I don't even think I need to roll against that, but I will. Just in case something gets spicy. No. So, oh, babe froze for a second.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I missed that. If you said anything.
No, I rolled to see if it mattered. So you shove him. So since this is you put your claws out, but this isn't a attack roll. I will let you roll the dice, but you can't add anything to it. If that makes sense.
Oh, for damage?
Yeah, like you get what I'm saying?
Sick. But yeah, I didn't know if you
Like you're not
Ooh.
actively
I was
like doing
okay with no
anything,
damage.
but they're out,
Yeah.
so they're gonna do their base damage, if that makes sense.
Sick.
It
Love
made
that.
sense in my mind.
Yeah.
So 4. It's max damage of the claw roll.
Let's fucking go.
Wait, why is it? Oh, I have everyone selected. I was about to make you all take 4 damage. I was like, why is it showing everyone?
No, don't do it.
Okay.
Nice.
The rest of the kids aren't in here though, from what I can
just
see
this
though,
girl.
right?
I'll
But there are
say
stairs.
you can shove him 5 feet, which would put you here. And kind of take your space. Galleon, you're like still in the stairwell.
Yeah.
So if you'd
You
like to
approach
move
now.
out.
Yeah.
But now let's get into initiative.
If Galleon can take part in that surprise round, he would.
Oh, go for it. Go for it.
Yeah. He's gonna cast polymorph on this guy right here.
Oh, okay.
Holy boy.
Turn him into a chimkin.
The amount of utility that Galleon has always surprises me, and it's like
Yeah.
I made this character.
Yep, he's got so much. But yeah, that's a wisdom save.
Nat 20 on the wisdom save.
Dang.
Oh my god.
I accidentally rolled Endolin, but it doesn't matter. Like that's
yeah,
a nat
that makes
20.
no difference.
I need to stop selecting everyone because it keeps making me roll the wrong people. But okay.
Well, looks like my magic's not working today either.
It's not been working all morning for you.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is where you guys are. Let us roll initiative.
Initiative.
Nice.
Initiative.
Property.
Well, that happened.
All right.
Angela
I already
goes
moved,
first.
so it's fine. I just got a turn. I don't need one right now.
Honestly, it kind of makes sense that Endolin's going first. So Endolin's going to brandish her longsword. Her still bloodied longsword, hasn't had time to wipe it off. Actually, you know what? No. That's not what Endolin's going to do. I take it back. Endolin is going to use her action to pick up the girl.
Nice.
And
Jake.
take her. So that was what? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Hold on. How much did I move? So 10 feet. What's the button I click? That one. Can I get her to? I can put her in the corner. So.
Oh yeah.
She's a tile. 1 second.
well, she's a vehicle, so.
Sorry. And that will be Endolin's turn, is just moving this girl away. But now she will brandish her longsword.
Nice.
And that will be her turn. Bringing us to the big thug. Whose character sheet is somewhere. What can you do, bro? Oh, bro. Okay. He's gonna take his mace and kind of swing under and swing up to hit you, Kha'tash, like in the bottom of your jaw.
Ouch.
18 to hit.
That'll hit.
6
That
damage.
hits for sure.
God.
And while you're stunned, he's gonna kind of bring it back, and kind of just hit you in the side of your torso.
I had
That's-
damage coming into this, didn't I?
Did you take damage during the fight? Previously?
Yeah.
Prior.
Yeah, then
So,
yes.
so I
Yeah, you
would.
did.
Cool. Okay. Got it.
He kind of brings the mace back, like for a backhand into your torso, but unfortunately he misses.
Ooh.
And then you'll hear him just shout, "Intruders!" That was my best man
shit.
voice. Thank you. Bring us to Galleon.
Well, there's one.
He said magic
gonna
didn't
cast-
work. So.
I take out the book. It's like, all right, listen here. No, he's gonna cast a 4th level magic missile, seeing him nearly knock Kha'tash right down. I don't think so, mate. And that'll be. Wait, how many is that? That's like
4th
6?
level?
A 4th level? That's
You have 3 for your first
Yeah.
one, right? And
6.
So 6. Okay. Oh God. Okay.
I'm just gonna apply these as they happen. Wait, who did I just apply it to? I pressed apply. Fuck.
So 3.
Oh, no token selected.
Root.
Okay. Apply. 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 Apply.
Not the greatest.
Apply.
-2, -3, -4, -3.
Apply.
I missed one of them.
Yeah, I think it was 17 damage total.
I don't know. I just pressed apply for all of them.
And then he's gonna run up and try and just like get in his face to try and present a new target.
Okay. Kha'tash, that brings us to you. This brute, sorry, narration. This brute is just pierced by these bolts of magic that Galleon conjures from his hands as they kind of bombard the man. And they rip through him, through his armor. He's now very bloodied. And you can see like he's having a hard time with the heaviness of his mace, but you can see that he's not ready to back down at all either.
I'm going to try and get in this blind spot and knock him out.
Okay. You have advantage. Excuse me.
Super glad I left all my weapons in the doors.
I was wondering about that.
Oh,
Sure.
nice.
Like, but I have cat's claws. I don't need weapons.
Yeah, exactly.
A 16 hits.
Does a 16 it hits?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. 2 damage.
All right.
Apply.
Apply.
Let me honestly move Crispy Bacon's view down.
Let's go, Crispy.
You guys have kind of shifted towards the bottom.
Since I'm in this blind spot, am I able to move away from him, or would that still provoke?
I would say it would still provoke because he'd like be able to swing. You know what I'm saying?
No worries, then I won't move. I'll end my turn. I don't think I have a second or a bonus action yet.
It's Dylan's turn with the girl in the corner. And
Oh, I do have second win. I'm gonna have second win.
Oh,
Nice, that's
You
right.
should have it. I just wasn't thinking.
Oh, nice.
Nice. That's good.
a great
10
roll.
HP.
Yeah. You are no longer bloodied. And Dylan's gonna run up now with her long sword and just kind of swing down on him. It would help if I had a character sheet open for her.
My dog style.
Honestly, with Endolin, maybe. 14 to hit. That's a little low for her. Oh. Why is the versatile not an option? Where did my versatile damage go?
That's a good question. I'm looking at the item now.
Is there a
Get for
wielder two
updating.
hands? Check.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, it has versatile as an option.
oops. Rolled it again.
Oops.
I'll just roll it for now.
Yeah, that's weird. It looks like it's set up correctly for it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I can't apply. Whack. Go away. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I was like clicking the X on that freaking window and it was not closing. She swings down on this man and immediately carves through his torso, killing him. Why is
Galleon's
Gwyn
just like,
so strong? She's literally just a
we almost
veteran
had to.
NPC. That is all she is. She just rolls so well.
Seriously.
Oh, man.
Which would bring
He
us.
said intruder.
He did. Which would bring us out of initiative, though.
Nice.
The girl is
Are you
sobbing
okay?
in the corner. We'll put this back on.
Where are the others?
Um,
I say softly.
who are you?
My name is Kha'tash. I am a friend, and I'm here to get you out and back to safety. We need to know where the others are.
They're at the top. Outside.
Are you hurt?
A little. The bad guys are doing something to one of the boys.
Here. Well, we better hurry.
Drink
Wait.
this. It'll make you feel better. There's a little bit of a kick, but trust me.
Okay, but take this. They dragged me away because I stole it. And she hands you a cog.
Like a gear?
Like a gear.
Okay.
Not four
That's
spoked, though.
Got it. How many spokes?
6.
Ooh. Okay. Damn.
The kids are trapped with the man with the necklace.
Kha'tash, didn't you see a rendering of a necklace on that parchment?
I did. Can I do, like, trying to remember, was there anything on the parchment? Oh, I have the parchment.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna pull it out.
you yoinked that.
I
Sure did. We're gonna look at that parchment.
Yeah.
1 second. One of my notes is completely messed up. It's in
Yep.
one of those. It's in one of them. They're not the best organizationally.
Gotcha. So we're looking for the man who has this. He seems to be the one in charge. My question to Galleon, you think?
I would only assume. Seems to be a correct assumption, and if it's some sort of enchanted or magical item, as I suppose, he could be the source of this opposition I've been feeling. You should tread lightly. You.
I think
young one,
it's.
What is your name?
I was never given a name.
Well, in that case, for now, you will have no name and you're safer that way. Kha'tash, the doors are all barred downstairs, yes?
Well, they should be.
You know this place better, as I have said. What do you think? Do you think it's safe for her to travel downward? Minus the dog at the bottom.
think it best that she wait for us and we all leave together.
All right.
No.
If you go up those stairs.
We're gonna have you hide.
Oh.
I'm gonna have you hide in here, and when you hear us coming back down, join up with us, and we'll get you out of here to safety. Okay?
I'll hide under the stairs. And she goes.
We'll be back soon.
And she hides.
And if we're not back soon, try and get out. Go straight downstairs, and then there's boats out back. You can try and make it to the main island, but wait for us. If we don't come, that's the last option.
Okay.
And try to be quiet when you reach the base of the tower. There's a very large dog.
I saw it. It's scary.
It is. Right now he's sleeping. As long as you're quiet when you reach the bottom, you should be all right. Kha'tash is right. Shall we continue?
And I'll follow Galleon.
Okay, so you guys head up the stairs,
Mm-hmm.
which leads you into another room. And you're basically on this platform, but the opposite side of that platform is essentially a gaping chasm where the next closest floor is the bottom of the lighthouse where you came in. There's this sort of bridge that lays across, but currently the pieces of the bridge are perpendicular to the direction you would want them to be so that you could cross. And to your right is a mechanism of some kind. This complex mechanical marvel is a web of rusted cogs and gears all feeding into a central mechanism. From this hub, a massive walkway extends out perpendicular to your path, bridging the vast chasm that splits the circular room. Its far end hangs precariously unconnected to any platform. The web of cogs itself is divided into two connected sides. Nothing that the walkway is split into. Oh, sorry. I can't read. Noting that the walkway is split into two separate parts. Above, etched into the weathered metal, you'll find a symbol, a stylized sun with a curved line arcing across it, mirroring the sun's path through the sky. Below, a series of slots pierce the metal, offering a multitude of potential slots for the cogwheel you've received.
And that seems like next step is to try and find where this cogwheel goes.
Yes.
With I'm gonna pick the third slot.
Oh. Okay. I don't even know if it has 3 slots. So give me a second.
I don't know. I was just having a hard time like envisioning.
Yeah, I understand. Basically, there is a carving at the top of the mechanism that has a sun and a line. And there are multiple places where this cogwheel can fit. You have some that have engravings of moons, some with engravings of stars. Some have like faint splashes of red paint near them. So I will have you roll an investigation check to see where this cogwheel should go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you place the cogwheel in the slot that you feel is the most correct. And
One looks right.
and there's a lever.
Pull the lever, Crunk.
It
I hit it.
it's more of like a circular lever kind of thing.
Oh,
Version.
gotcha.
Oh.
Like a,
So you have
wheel.
to pick a direction.
I had to pick a direction.
Yeah,
It's
that you
open
want
right
to
now,
turn
so-
the cogwheel.
We gotta go right. We gotta close it up. Then
Right?
So
Right?
clockwise.
So clockwise, I didn't think
Clockwise?
about that.
Yeah, clockwise.
So turning it clockwise rotates the walkway kind of westward and increases the gap between the platform and the walkway at the same time.
We gotta close that gap. The other way.
So you turn it the other way. And slowly the walkway starts to turn into place. And as it does, you begin to hear those doors you barred start banging against it.
Let's be quick.
Yep, agreed.
As you guys are crossing, you begin to hear the doors breaking
Oh,
as they're fighting to get out of it. And at the other side of the walkway, you reach that next platform.
I'm gonna grab the. Can I grab the gear off of it before we walk away
Yeah.
from the mechanism? That way they can't turn us and lock us in.
Okay. As
And well,
you do that, there's not a door on the other side of this walkway. Instead, it's a hatch above you. So it's like a little bit of a ladder, and it's a hatch. As you guys get there, Andalyn stops, and she says, "You both go forth. I will watch for them coming, because they are coming."
well, I'm gonna hand Andalyn the ball bearings I took from earlier. These
Oh,
might be
nice.
these might.
She immediately throws it down the walkway.
Fuck yeah.
And she says, "I will give you as much time as I possibly can. Figure out what's going on up there."
Gonna pop open the hatch.
Okay.
Make sure there's no traps. There's no obvious traps on it. Yeah, no threads.
No obvious traps on it.
Not that I would know.
You pop open the hatch and you are blinded by the sunlight coming through. And that is where we will end this session. I was genuinely surprised to see you didn't go into any rooms.
Any of the rooms?
But I did tell you that the session could